going to be a Leo women born in August reading. God say, you know what? This ain't for me, but it is for y'all here too. My energy is nowhere up in here. So duly noted is here, boo. And God say, you know what? This one is going to keep on getting it. And they ain't going to stop getting it because I ain't going to let them stop getting it here too. And that's what y'all need to know here. Running is here. It says ghosted, disappearing, and invisible. God say, you know what? It's time for all y'all to relax a little bit more so than normal here too. It's time for y'all to shift your energy. And grandma say, you know what? She don't need this, she don't need that, she don't need, I said she needs everything. And we're rebuking whatever y'all have put out here about these other Leo women born in August, even years ago. God say, you know what? You ain't on the up and up. And you fake and fictitious. And that's what people like about you. You fake, boo. And that's your truth. Yeah, we have perspective is here. It says better off, happiness, and clear head space is here. We have memories. It says reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. And then we have thinking. It says missing you, craving, and desiring you here too. So someone really wants to, you know what, let someone know nothing moving forward and say, you know what, you ain't a fake business, but they're not allowing you to do everything you want to do when you get ready to do it. And grandma said, that's what you don't want to put out there yet here too. Someone is really mistreating you in a very distasteful way. And that's what you really want to tell everybody, but you try to stay as positive as much here too. Yeah, peace is here for the overall energy. It says balance, harmony, and friendship. God say, you know what? That chick didn't even try to, you know what, lick on you or sleep with you, but they did. And you didn't even allow something to happen. And now they really is kind of perturbed with you. Everybody thought you was a hoe. And you like, you know what, I ain't a hoe for you though. And that's someone's truth here too. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Yeah, we have roller coaster is here. Okay, I'm getting roller coaster ride. Someone took the long route, okay, to see if someone was going to turn some tricks or do something for this or do something for that here too. Yeah, it says full off highs and lows, on and off again, and hot and cold. Grandma say, you know what? You still not fucking with that bitch. And that's what nobody knows about you. You ain't really fucking with them how you presenting yourself to fuck with them here too. Yeah, frenemies is here. It says fake friends, two-faced, and hidden intentions. And grandma say, you know what? You ain't gonna be paying attention to those people over there, but you will pay attention to the true people. And that's what you have started to do. Pay attention to the good people, boo. We have a my boo is here. It says new love, learning each other, and flirtation. So you're ending up in the place, in the spot, and you like, shit, I'm gonna put you on blast too. And God said, that nigga made something amazing, and you like, don't I know it here, boo? You ate all that while you was acting like you wasn't eating no shit. And grandma said, that's what you don't want to be put out there here about you. Bossing up is here. It says self-empowerment, independent living, and leading the pack. Grandma say, you know what? You are not going to be moving forward. They're going to really, you know what, stop your growth, stunt your growth. They're going to try to make you, okay, appear to be very distasteful as opposed to being, you know what, the high vibrational being that you are. This is meant to occur in your life here too. This is also some form of spiritual awakening here for you too as well. Yeah, overall energy, kinky ways. It says sexually open, looking to explore fantasy and fetishes. So someone is going to make sure that you don't boss up the way you want to boss up in some type of way. Someone is really going to keep you in a state of delusion and confusion for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, just to make sure you don't get what you deserve here too. Pay attention. There's someone here that doesn't want you to succeed. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the energy here of a fated meeting that came out in reverse. This was not meant to occur, but you have made certain decisions and you have went down certain pathways that caused this catastrophic event for you. And God said, pay close attention to the company that you keep. A lot of these people should not be able to get close to you, should not be able to touch you, should not be able to converse with you in some type of way here too. Stay open. Yeah, we have family is here. There's someone that is close proximity to you, okay? A la familia is here, okay? This could be family. This could be a friend of yours that you associate as family here too. Yeah, we have date is here. Someone really wants to be with you in a very toxic type of way. They're not supposed to be thinking like this. They're not supposed to be putting thoughts in their head about you. This is inappropriate. Yeah, we have a secret crush. So you could have some frenemies here, okay, and family members that really, you know what, want to be with you, okay, intimately in some type of way here too. But God is saying it will never happen, and they know that. So these people are going to make sure that you are always, you know what, on drugs, always drinking, always out of your mind or something like that, just so they can cause some form of catastrophic event in your life here too. They want you to be, you know what, a little bit free with your sexual energy here too as well. Yeah, overall energy addictions. So these people are really, you know what, looking at you as something that is not off limits here too. It says toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, and obsession. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Yeah, these people want to, you know, bring you down to a level where you will crack open for everyone and you will not use your better judgment. Yeah, someone wants you to start cracking open for everybody. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. So it says, I've been working on myself and I am not the same person I was before. So these people, you know what, wanted to make you out to be a HOE, okay? A whore is here too. But God is saying, you know what, they have turned their life around. Now this person could be preaching the word or being a pastor or a priest or something like that here too as well. This person is not the same person, okay? I'm also getting something about your peers is here too. Yeah, it says the distance between us kills me. So this person, you know what, wants to make things closer than most, okay? They want to close out a season with you and start something brand new. They want to shift your energy to not match their energy anymore. Yeah, it says you are always on my mind. So these people are really, you know what, trying to not think of you in a toxic manner, okay? They already know that it's very distasteful for them to be thinking the way that they are thinking or the way that they was thinking before. Yeah, it says, I really do care even if I don't show it. So these people really, you know what, have your best interest at heart now. Okay, at first they was, you know what, just hanging out around you in order to create a downfall for you. Yeah, overall energy, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head, and clear head space came out twice. So this person is trying to not be a part of the toxic element that's been out here for years here too. Someone is trying to clean their plate. They're trying to clean up their life. They're trying to see things in a more high vibrational way. This is what's occurring for you simultaneously here too. God is saying, I got you, boo. Yeah, it says, I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. So this person could have definitely, you know, tried to damage your reputation, try to run your name through the mud, and, you know, people was just not grasping a hold to that negativity of who you are or what you are not in some type of way. So these people were forced to change, forced to shift their energy here too. And now they're in the state of clearing their head, but they started taking drugs, or they started doing things toxic in order to not face what they have been doing behind your back. The Ten of Swords is here. Yeah, it says, it makes me happy to see you thriving even though you're not with me. So these people are now starting to, you know what, congratulate you, okay? These people are now starting to see your value even more here too. Yeah, it says, I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So this person and these people, actually, some of y'all have a multitude of people that is going through this, but some of y'all may have one person here too. This person realized that they have to change, and it's not you. So they're staying away from you to protect you. Yeah, it says, I crave you. And that's what you need to know here. Someone is really trying to not provoke a toxic situation ever again. Yeah, overall energy, everything reminds me of you here too. Tell me more for Leo women born in August. Yeah, family is coming out twice, okay. Yeah, so we have twin flamers here coming out with control tactics is here too. Some of you guys, you know what, will never start snorting cocaine, will never start doing meth, will never start doing heroin. But you know what, you have smoked marijuana, or you do indulge in marijuana, but you haven't indulged the way that you used to in some type of way. You're trying to keep your head clear as well. I'm getting the word safe is here. Yeah, separation and longing. So you're not in communication with these people, or this is a future prediction for you. Something is going to get cut off again. Yeah, we have Mercury messages, travel, and communication. Overall energy, rejection, loss, and fragmented. So these people are really trying to not do anything that's going to hurt you further. Tell me more. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who has a Taurus moon placement in their chart. Yeah, we have sabotaging relationships, and that's what these people have been doing, okay? These people literally knew that you was going to be here doing this at this time and everything, and you really got out in a very high vibrational way, and God said, because I'm always with you. And that's what you need to know. You have protection, you have cover. Yeah, we have not being open to receive love. So these people really, have been trying to cause hate and hurt for you. And God is saying, you know what? But you're always trying to give people love and attention and the respect that they don't deserve here too. Yeah, it says lack of alignment with love. That's what's wrong with these people. Yeah, we have the energy here of self-pity. And that's what you need to know here too. Someone was not capable of giving you the presentation or the treatment that you deserve, but what they did show that they really cared for you here too. And you know that. Yeah, the overall energy we have is anger. I'm also getting someone needs to tell the truth about something. It says, I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. Yeah, it says our love is eternal. It says you light up my world, and you do. And then it says, do you miss me the way that I miss you? Overall energy, I miss you, but I don't have the time right now here too. These people are really trying to learn some spiritual lessons here. Let's get a card from the confession deck, what they're not telling you. So it says, I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. And we already know that. Someone is saying you're not broke, but everybody else could be broke here too. You need to pay attention to the broke energy around you. Yeah, it says, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my true feelings. Yeah, these people were hiding some stuff, some frenemies and family members. Yeah, it says there are feelings of anger. Anger is coming out twice. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. So these people have anger issues. Yeah, it says I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. And that's why these people have chosen to congratulate you from afar, okay? These people will never ever come into your life again here too. Yeah, the overall energy, it says, I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. These people are stagnated now. And that's what you need to know here, boo. They're stagnated. So let's get one card to close this out for Leo women born in August. Yeah, we have Chantel is here. So it says new romance is intermittent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. It says be open to giving and receiving love. The next card is Vanessa. It says to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? The overall energy, Aurora. It says you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.